everyone, I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy. I'm a full-time reseller. I do have my little space heater on, so if you kind of hear a hum, I'm sorry, but it is freezing in Wisconsin today. So today I am going to go over sales for January 27th through February 2nd. I think my plan is going to be to kind of stagger these out. I was just going to do one big what sold, but we're like 3 weeks behind, and I feel like that would just be too redundant to just keep seeing things that we're selling. So the notes for this specific week: Poshmark, I had 10 sales. It was the winner of the week, surprisingly. Let's see. I did actually purchase 2 things from Poshmark, and I had pretty bad experiences, so I don't know if that's maybe something that's deterring people from buying on Poshmark. The first thing that I did buy was Overtone. It is a hair dye. As you can tell, I'm kind of doing like a pinkish rose gold type deal. And I bought from the buyer. They put it in, it's in like a plastic like tub, I guess you could kind of say, that has a little twist top, and it came broken. With Poshmark, you can get free boxes. So I don't know why they didn't put it in a box. They had it wrapped in a padded envelope and then put inside of a padded envelope. Well, with temperatures and things, if things get cold and they hit stuff, it's very easy for plastic to crack. But I'm wondering if it was broken before they even sent it out. It was in its box, but the box was very flimsy. There were no actual photos of the item. So I'm wondering if these people kind of do like liquidation or something like that, and they actually never opened the box to see that it was cracked in there. I don't know, that's just my guess on what happened. I was just gonna let it go, but then once I realized I couldn't even close it, like everything in it would probably get dry. It didn't have a tight closure, so I opened a case. And the way that Poshmark handled it, I was not very happy with either. And I actually sent them a message. They came back with that they were going to reimburse both of us, but then there was this automated message that was just extremely rude. It was saying, you know, as a one-time courtesy, we will refund you. Please do not buy prohibited items from our site, blah, blah, blah. And then they were citing like the policy about perfumes and aerosols and stuff like that. Well, that's not what this is. It's hair conditioner. So first of all, like, you're in the wrong for sending me that. Second of all, if it was a perfume and I bought it, why is it my job to not buy it from your platform? Like, you should be monitoring your platform and making sure you don't have those prohibited items. So I sent a message and just said, you know, just letting you know from a buyer's perspective, this was a horrible experience. I got an item that was broken. Yes, I did get to have it be refunded, but then now I'm being scolded by the company that is hosting where I got that item. I was just like, that's insane. So they did say, yes, it is an automated message. They apologized and said that they would, you know, let someone know. And I'm just like, you know, whatever. And then I bought like a 5-piece bundle from a seller. They have been active and they just never sent anything. So I had to go in and cancel it. It sat there for over a week. They were active the entire week. I'm guessing maybe they didn't have something and they just wanted me to cancel as opposed to reaching out to me. So yeah, 2 pretty bad experiences on Poshmark as a buyer. On Mercari, I did have 6 sales, so that's kind of up. I have noticed on Mercari that's been picking up a little bit. Not sure why. I don't know if maybe they're doing some more advertising over there. I did just get, today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I did just get a pop-up that they were waiving, what fee was it? Like the buyer protection fee or something like that for the buyers. So maybe they've kind of been doing stuff like that. I'm not on there all the time, so I don't always get the pop-ups, but maybe they're doing some more promoting there. eBay has been very slow for me the last couple weeks. I don't know what's going on there. I have been trying just about everything to get sales moving and nothing's happening. This week I only had 7. I did still have that 40% off sale on older items. I think there was only 1 sale from that. And then on Depop, I did have 6 sales, which is pretty regular for me over there. I have been boosting everything. I've heard that that really does help. And it's such a small fee that I don't think it really factors too much into my cost. And then along with that, I have been doing like on Thursday through Saturday, that's normally when people are getting paid, I will go in and mark I think like 100 they let you do at a time, a certain percentage off on items that have been there the longest. Depop, that is normally, buyers that are younger, they're looking for a deal. Most of my items are coming from the bins, and especially when it's Depop items, that's mainly style based. So those I want to just kind of get in and get out because trends come and go so quickly. So I'm okay, making less on those type of items as long as it's moving quickly. So I've been doing up to 35%. When you do that, anything that has a like on it, that will also alert them, hey, this is 35% off, so they might go back and buy it. Okay, so I will scoot over and we will get started with what actually sold. First up was a J. Jill cover-up. It might have been a tunic, but I'm pretty sure it was a swim cover-up. It was really lightweight, kind of almost sheer. It was an extra large. This was picked up at the bins. I didn't have this for very long, and this did go for an offer of $18. Next is Land's End. You can tell from the background, I have had this forever. This came in that horrible, what was that, 100-pound bale of swimwear, whatever it was. I think I only have like 2 or 3 items left from that. This was one of them. It was a V-neck. It had underwire, just the tankini top, size 10 long, and it did go for $20. This was a pair of Levi's premium ribcage shorts in a size 24. Originally, I was going to send these to Plato's, but I thought I'll just, try it and see how it goes. They sold within a couple weeks for $22. Honey Love, I've said this before, it's one of my favorite bra brands to pick up or shapewear. It normally goes pretty quickly. Some sit, but those maybe are less desirable cuts or styles. This was a size extra large, equivalent to a 38D, double D. This one didn't have any underwire or anything, and this one did go for $28. A pair of Cool pants. I do still pick up Cool. I am a little bit more selective. It doesn't move as fast or for as much as it did a couple years ago. These were a size 6 women's, the Trekker regular fit pants, and they did go for $32. This was Aerie. This was another one I thought about sending to Plato's, but I've been doing pretty well with this brand. It's Offline by Aerie. A size medium. It was a ruffled dress, but then it had the shorts that were attached underneath it, and this one went for $20. This Allen Flusser, I don't know if this is a brand to be on the lookout for. I found, I think, 5 or 6 of these shirts at the bins one day. They were all different colors in this like kind of crazy paisley type print. I think I only have one left, and they all sold for over $20. So definitely something maybe people are looking for. It was an extra large, and it did go for $20. This was picked up at the bins. I definitely wanted to use Kidcore, Clowncore, Art Teacher, Pride. There was some discoloration underneath the arms. I did note that in the listing. I tried to get it out, but there was just a faint, you could tell that it was a little bit discolored. This one did go for $20. Pair of Miss Me jeans. I've been talking about these with the Mick Bling and the Bimbo keywords. This is definitely something that's coming back. These were also a capri, size 30, and these went for $23. And then the last item on Poshmark, this is Jackie John. Let's see, this one maybe was from like JCPenney's or something. Yeah, JCPenney. These type of dresses I do like to pick up if they are new with tags. Sometimes I'll get them if they're not new with tag, but they have to be in excellent condition and not altered. These are perfect to put in for mother of the bride or groom, for weddings. They're definitely more of a modest look to them. This was a size 16, and it did go for $45. Now into Mercari. These were 3 Pantene extra strong hold hairspray in like a pump spray as opposed to aerosol. These might be discontinued. If you are new to the channel, my mom is a couponer and she does have a bunch of stuff in her basement. Some of the stuff she's had for a while, so I went down there one day and I was just scanning stuff on eBay, and it was amazing some of the comps that I was seeing. So these 3 went for $28.99. This was a vintage Singer featherweight screwdriver for a sewing machine. Not too long ago, I got a little box full of different sewing machine tools and attachments, I think for $5. I've sold a couple of them now, so I'm definitely in the profit. Those are some of the my favorite things to get, is when I get like a little lot of something. I don't know why I like that, but it's normally, I'm paying a fairly cheap amount and then there's a bunch of room for profit. So I really like looking for that kind of stuff. This did end up going for $11. These I'm kind of kicking myself for. I was at Walmart and I saw these for sale for $3 a piece. They had a whole bunch of different characters. This was the Wicked ones. They had Stranger Things. What else did they have in there? It might have just been Stranger Things and Wicked. I did get some of the Max. If you don't know who she is, I'll pop up a picture of her. Squishmallows, those have not had any interest and are not moving. These I had originally listed, I think, for $39.99 as a set. And then I was noticing that people were watching it. They weren't really moving. I looked at comps again, went back in and changed it down to $35.99. I bought 2 sets of these and they both sold that exact same day. So I really wish I would have bought more, but I was just concerned, like, you know, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, if these are $3 at my Walmart, they're probably $3 at other Walmarts and people are going to flood the market with these. So in hindsight, I probably would have bought more, but I'm okay with the flip. I paid $6 and it went for $32.39. This was a Rocklahoma shirt. I believe this is some sort of rock fest and I'm assuming Oklahoma based on the title on the shirt. This was a size extra large. I got this at the bins. I went for my full asking price of $22. I went back and forth on picking this up just because it was Forever 21. I really liked the print on this and kind of the silhouette. I knew if I used cottagecore, farmhouse, prairie, that would definitely pull some people in. I wasn't expecting to get much for it. It did go for $16.50. These are a pair of Express pants, the Editor size 10. Express black pants I do very well with. I will always get them if they're at the bins. They have to be a little bit newer and in excellent condition. These did go for $18. Okay, so now on to eBay. This is Tea by Tahari. It was new with tags, size 1X, just kind of like a flirty type top. This one did go for an offer of $26. This was also picked up at the bins. Here's the other set of the Squishmallows. These went for $31 for the pair. So let's do a quick math here. What was it? 31 and 32. 63 minus, I paid, what, $12 for these? So a quick $50. Here's another piece from that sewing machine lot. This was, what was this? This was a edger for a Singer, a Singer sewing machine, and this one went for my full asking price of $8.99. I think I only have like 2 or 3 pieces left from that lot. This was the only item to go on the 40% off sale. It was a vintage Bonnie Jean girls floral dress in a size 12. So this one went for $18. This was picked up at the Goodwill bin, so I've had this one for a while because I haven't been there in a while. So definitely happy to move that out. This was Jones wear. Was this one silk? No, this one was not silk, but it was a Y2K, really pretty kind of paisley grunge print to it. This one I picked up at the bins not very long ago, and this did go for an offer of $24. This style t-shirt has been doing great for me. If you've been watching in the past on my What Sold videos, I've been selling quite a few of them with this kind of grungier cross type look. This one had that wide boat neck. I think that's going to be pretty popular here. That was pretty big in Y2K era with the little like cap sleeves. This one went for an offer of $24. And then the last item to sell on eBay was this Nike tankini top. I got this at Ross. That has been another place that I have been going for sourcing. I don't go crazy there just because, same with the Squishmallow idea I had, there is a lot of that type of stuff out there already on eBay and Poshmark just because people like to do retail arbitrage. So I am definitely strategically looking for items. I definitely look up sell-through rate, how much is out there. This one I did get for only 49 cents, so I couldn't leave that behind, especially Nike plus size, new with tags. This one did go for my full asking price of $35. Now on to Depop. This was like a really cute, roughly, almost like a tuxedo top look. It was short sleeve, button front. I did use Office Siren Career for this one, and it did go for an offer of $18. This is Ruby Rocks. I believe this was probably sold at like the Deb. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting with this. Very homecoming is kind of what this is giving me. It has that mesh overlay that the girls are looking for, very Y2K. This one did go for an offer of $21.90. I absolutely love the colors in this skirt. This is Liz Baker. The tag definitely looked to be probably late 90s, early 2000s. I was a little bit concerned because I didn't know if the print of this floral was really what the girls were looking for, but it did. It sold almost immediately, and this one went for $18. Bissu is becoming a brand that I've been selling quite frequently. I'm excited because I do find that quite a bit. This one had a lot going for it. There was beading on it. It was flowy. It was that perfect lime green Y2K color with like, I guess it's paisley print. Very funky. This one went for $16.50. Karen Kane, this was 100% silk. It did have, I believe, a small hole in the armpit. Size 6, it was a tie front, and this went for $17. This is Vintage Fashion Bug, very grungy with this black and brown velvet look to it. I did use keywords like goth grunge, emo, 90s. What else did I put in there? Goblin core, mock neck. So this one ended up going for an offer of $20. So those were my sales for the week. If you're wondering where I've been, I just kind of wanted to take a break, and I wanted to see what it felt like to not have that extra pressure of knowing like, hey, I got to get these videos out this week. And to be honest, it was nice. I'm still trying to figure out, what I'm feeling about this YouTube channel. There's days where I'm super ambitious and I'm like, okay, we got to get these videos out. I got to get ahead of the game. I want to up my subscribers. I want to grow the channel. And then there's other times where I'm just like, I'm kind of over it. So I'm trying to find a happy balance of what I want to do. I'm sure that part of, my grumpy mood with this channel is based on it's winter. I just don't like doing things in the winter. Everything seems to just kind of be a little bit more depressing in the winter. So maybe my mood will get a little bit better in the summer. There's just a lot of outside things, in the world that are really kind of bringing me down. So I am trying to get some sort of focus, kind of get my head back in the game and grow the channel. So as of right now, I'm trying to just throw myself back into it, make it fun again. I did find my GoPro camera, so I'm gonna try and use that a little bit more. We'll see. I'm trying to, tell myself I'm going to do that and maybe make some more vlog type videos like out at the thrift stores or something along those lines. I have a lot of good ideas, but they're gonna have to wait until it's warmer out just because it's like outdoor activities, I guess. Fingers crossed that I continue to have a good attitude about the channel. I have fun doing YouTube. I love watching, the people I'm subscribed to. I really like the community that I have made. I just kind of have to get over this little hump, I think, is what I need to do. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a like. It really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!